My name is Josh Hall and this is my day in the life. It all started before I could even remember, but it was official when I was 4 years old. And without the help of my brothers, I probably wouldn't be where I am today. Big facts. I ain't never had so many cameras on me. Feel like I'm at Target or something.
At what?
Target?
Target?
Yeah.
Why Target?
Cause they be watching me all the time. I'm a goofy person, loving, caring. I like to motivate people around me to be better people. And that's really me summed up.
So why basketball?
Well, because my mom, she wouldn't let me play football or nothing like that. And I knew I was gonna be tall. There's nothing like it. It's a unique game, and something happens every time I'm on the court. It was kind of a weird transition for me because I'm used to a whole bunch of people, seeing a whole lot of people. But in Hickory, you don't really see that many people around. I've known my point guard, Caleb, for a long time. He DM'd me on Twitter and was like, you should make this move. And I was looking for a new school. And so, yeah, it was a no-brainer.
Since you played at Oak Hill before, why was Moravian the right move?
I was used to being isolated, and I felt like, a place where I could go and focus more on basketball. And, yeah, so it was the best move for me.
What are the pros and cons of being at Moravian?
Honestly, I feel like there's no cons. I mean, besides being away from home, if you can't handle that, then it's not a place for you, or a faraway college is not a place for you. But the pros, you can get in the gym 24/7. The coaches really care, and it's basically about you. What you do in your time. If you're not getting better, that's on you. I just stayed at it and worked hard because I saw people, like players who shoes I wanted to be in, their biggest thing was like their body was already filled in. So I knew I had to take the weight room more serious, and it's starting to show off a little bit.
What kind of college experience are you looking for?
A family type setting where, winning is of course there, and a place where I can develop into a better student athlete. Before I went to Oak Hill, I had a bad game in a tournament, and my dad, he was getting on me because he was my coach back then, and he was like, you're going to Oak Hill, so everybody is gonna look at you like, oh, you're a target. You can't just be out there like playing any type of way. And then when I got up to Oak Hill, I had to play pickup with guys like Matt Coleman, Billy Preston, Devontae Schuler, Lindale Wigginton, and at that point you got to take it serious.
What is your go-to song before a game?
Any song by Keisha Cole. That's big for me because I know like certain people at Moravian, they couldn't, like their parents couldn't come in and drive down. So every time I see my dad or my mom at a game, it's just like I really appreciate that. First game of the day, you feel me? About to get some bucks. Right now, I don't know what you about to do. You look like Cam Reddish. No, I don't. Last time I was in the city, they didn't have this. Like, they were just building it and stuff like that. Let me see what we talking about. Let's see what we talking about. G-Fazos. The best shoe out right now. The all white. Could never go wrong with those. 10 out of 10. Now I don't know what they doing with these right here. Nah, that ain't it. Ooh, those the referee 5,000s. All right. Yeah. I get these
Yeah.
Look at the bottom. He's great. Nah. Hold on now. Good feet, these two.
Yep.
And then the Paul Georges, but this the only color where they got in the joints. Paul Georges are the best shoe out right now. No cap. Oh, these the Ja Morants right here. You feel me? Yeah. Those ain't even KDs no more. Those Ja Morant shoes. I like these though.
Yeah, they're different.
But if I ever had a shoe, like one day, my joint gotta be creative, bro.
Growing up with Josh, it was like my brother from another mother. Like, we always played basketball. It was always competitive. He always kept my head on straight. He still keeps my head on straight to this day. And I get on him too, but it's just love. I love that boy. Hey, Josh. Growing up with Josh, he was real smooth. You know, he's always been a big brother to me. Always looking out for me and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been real fun. And I know he's gonna go far, so yeah.
Just played 2 games, you feel me? Had to show out. First game's back in the city, actually, playing in Durham. So yeah, it's fun. Played with my brothers. We got the dub. I'm about to practice.
For real?
Yeah.
Why?
To get better.
Josh's competition. Josh is a very good, very high competitor. He likes to compete. He don't really have any competition. His competition is himself. Josh is very skilled. He's a legit 6'9" guard that can do it all. He can pass the ball, he can score. Similar to Kevin Durant, but he ain't Kevin Durant, and by no means am I saying that, but you see a lot of similarities. The fun is Josh all memory, so we played Carolina's JV team this year. And after the game, we got to stay and watch Carolina play Louisville, so we're setting up in the stands, and we decided to prank Josh. Coach Ellis had his boys send Josh a text message from a fake account, and the text message told Josh that it was Hubert Davis texting him, and he told Josh to come down to the exit sign at halftime so he could sit on the bench at Carolina. And at halftime, he gets up, walks down the stairs, and like he's going to sit down there with Carolina, and we end up texting him and telling him that it was just a joke. It was a fake account. He loves his teammates. He wants to win. He does everything that I asked of him. From a coach's point of view, he'll run through a wall for me.
A 6'9" walking bucket. Man, he's like a big silly kid. Like, he always has the whole team laughing and just having a good time. And he's becoming a leader, and he's showing everybody his whole skill set. Like, a lot of people try to say he's just a shooter, but the kid can get downhill. He's starting to defend, and he's showing it off his athleticism, trying to put people in the rim lately.
Man, Josh is a kid, man. He's just all fun, man. Like, always smiling. And if you even talk to him to this day, man, like, he just always smiles. You know, only time you ever really get emotion out of him was when he's playing basketball, but on a daily basis, just walking around, he's just always been a happy kid. I feel like Josh was gonna have a little passion for basketball. 2003 maybe, Duke was playing in the NCAA championship, and Jason Williams was going like crazy, and I normally don't watch Duke basketball. And the kid jumped down, and I had a game ball from when I played at East Carolina, and it was a game ball. We played against University of Georgia, and it was on a trophy case. And he went and got the basketball, and he was barely walking. I just knew then, man, he grabbed the basketball, and I'd already had him a Nerf basketball goal, and he just imitated on that thing all night. Like, he was going between his legs, like, at 3 years old, and I was like, everybody in my family played basketball, so I figured it wasn't gonna be a long shot that he would play basketball.
Yeah. How is Josh able to be a normal kid and a top prospect in the state and even the nation all at the same time?
Oh, it's even killed that dude, man. I mean, you get some kids, man, they walk around with the big head and stuff like that, man, but with this kid right here, you can't tell who he is, only you know who he is. Mm-hmm. Like, if you walk up to him and talk to him, it's no sir, yes sir, no ma'am, yes ma'am. Like, he's just everyday kid. Coming up, my dad never missed too many of my games. He was always there, and sometimes I feel like if I'm at the game and he might just fall in love with the three a whole lot, and the three might not be on that night. So I think it's real important for him to hear me tell him to mix it up and do something different. Because, sometimes he just get caught up in the middle of the game, and to be honest with you, he'll tell you, man, I'm his biggest critic. He can't do nothing right around me, no matter. He can walk away with 40, 20, and 15, and I still say you missed this play or you took that play off. Like, I just believe, man, if you push somebody and you push somebody, either one or two things is gonna happen. They're either gonna be great or they're gonna be a failure. And he's my son, so I can handle either one of them.